Welcome to this week's real estate update. So we're going to talk about property values. We're going to talk about what homes went under contract, what that means to you, and whether it's the right time to buy or sell. Let's get into it. We're heading on to the computer.
Up first, I will talk about Northern Virginia. Let's get into it. Fairfax County. So there were 61 homes that sold. The highest sales price was a little over $3 million. There were 44 townhomes that sold, and the highest sales price was a little over $1 million. 32 condos sold. The highest sales price was a little over $720,000. Next is Loudoun County. So there were 21 homes sold. The highest sales price was a little over $2 million. Townhomes, there were 19 homes sold, and the highest sales price was a little over $1.1 million. There were 5 condos that sold, and the highest price was a little over $660,000. Up next, we will talk about Prince William County. So there were 36 homes that sold, and the highest sales price was $2.1 million. 13 townhomes sold, and the highest sales price was a little over $645,000. There were 5 condos that had sold, and the highest sales price for the county was $580,000. Moving on to Maryland. Charles County, there are 11 homes that had sold. The highest sales price was $775,000. And of course, what neighborhood has the highest sales for the week is St. Charles. And to be honest, I'm not sure if there is ever going to be another neighborhood that's going to beat St. Charles out, because they have a lot of homes. A lot of people move in and out of the neighborhood. It's a high turnover neighborhood. So we'll see as the updates come for each week. They may not win for the month, but they usually win for the week. Okay, 5 townhomes sold, and the highest sales price was $430,000. And again, there are no condos. It's just not a high condo area. Moving on to Montgomery County, there were 60 homes that had sold, and the highest sales price was a little over $4 million. There were 23 townhomes that had sold, and the highest sales price was a little over $2 million, and 29 condos sold, and the highest sales price was a little over $825,000. And what I wanted to point out is Leisure World was the highest sales for the week. And also, Leisure World is an active adult community, which means you have to be at least 55 or older to reside there. So it seems like it's a lot of transition there right now. And finally, for the week's update, we will move on to Prince George's County. So there were 38 homes that sold. The highest sales price was exactly $1 million. Townhomes, there were 24 homes sold. The highest sales price was $571,000. There were 8 condos that sold. The highest sales price was $495,000.
So my question to you is, will you be changing your address in 2025? Whether you are buying a home, whether you're selling a home, you have to know what the market is going to be for you entering it. It's important to understand whether you're going to be able to have contingencies, if you're a buyer, if you're a seller, whether you may be potentially homeless if you can't find that next home. What is going to be your transition plan? If you sell your home too quickly, are you willing to go in an extended stay? Are you willing to get an apartment for a particular time? So you have to have the right agent that can guide you through the process and understand what your potential hurdles are so you can get them head on. You want to be ahead of things before they actually happen, so then you don't have drama and anxiety, because The world has enough of that. So with real estate, you don't want that to be your issue. I would love to talk to you about your real estate goals. 240-284-4114.